Hello Aquarius, welcome and thank you for being here. It's going to be a general read. We're going to be dealing with what their intentions are towards you. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Theyre Tarot. She's read you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Here we go again, Aquarius. That's funny. Their energy is funny when it shows up repeatedly like this. Damn. Okay. Whoa, where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, geez. One more. Thought so. One more. It is what it is, Aquarius. It is what it is. Lovers on top of the deck. Do they listen to their mind or their heart? Or do they go with lust or love? Which one? Okay, so jumping into this. Interestingly enough, they are, right now, they're, once again, Aquarius, they are trying to figure out how to let something go. Go figure. Let it go, let it go, let it go. They're like, what if I could? Easier said than done. It's like, well, then do it. Interestingly enough, they're supposed to let it go and drop this and move forward. It's like, either that or it's the hard knock of life. If they're going to learn why they should have let go of it sooner. Interesting. There's a lesson there. They're supposed to be learning something. Maybe that's why they can't let it go yet. Like I said, hard knock life. Unfortunately, there is an energy where they do, I feel like life is moving forward, like, yeah, you better drop this. The thing is, though, when they drop this is what's very interesting. Their energy splits and goes a little bit independent on its own rails. And what I mean by this, they just go very icy cold. And I mean very icy cold. So clearly they are coming from the mind. They're coming from the flight or fight response of what do I need to keep a sharp eye out for? Specifically, maybe who? Once again, this is, I'm like, who? Who is this? They're realizing I just don't care. I don't care. They let go of something, I don't care. Whatever the new situation and whatever the new circumstances are for them, there definitely is a change in their perspective of how they view things in this dynamic. But for some reason, and I say for some reason, they're choosing, you know what, let me kind of just maintain things as is. And I'll figure out how to get information on this person or you, Aquarius, a little bit later on. Once again, I'll throw it out there, the possibility of, am I looking at one person or two? Because they're watching one person, but there's also a second person right there next to them in comparison. They're like, shit. Not so fast there. Not so fast there, little speed racer. Not so fast there. Okay, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt today, Aquarius. Let's just say both of those energies are you. How about that? I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Like I said, why'd they emotionally check out then? No matter how you look at it, slice it, dice it, or dissect it, why'd they emotionally check out? And why are they thinking very much so for themselves? Let's ask, we can kind of just ask some point blank questions. So like it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to maintain things for the time being. Like I said, if that's the case, they're trying to figure out about you. They're trying to dig and get answers and information and intel about you, which clearly, for some reason, like I showed you with that 9 of Wands, they're getting real, what they're saying is they're getting real tired of hanging on to you. Or if we put it the other way, they're getting real tired of hanging on to you and another person, or maybe the other person. I don't know. For some reason, it has taken them a while to energetically come back around, and this is what's very interesting is, like a light switch, let's turn the emotions back on. Let's play daddy, or let's play mommy, or let's be a parental figure. Let's, let's, once again, Aquarius, let's step into this character. No, see, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm nurturing, I'm participating, I'm active in this. Oh, what? So they're only emotionally disconnected and researching you? So then what's the dynamic amongst everyone? Because for some reason, even though they show me this energy, it's for the sake of, look at me, look who I am, look what I'm doing. It's the parental figure that wants to be pedestaled. Look how good of a person I am. Look what I'm doing. Look how I'm participating. Look how I'm investing. I'm not trying to be an ass, Aquarius. It's just energetically speaking, this is what I'm looking at. Like, what do you mean, speed racer? What do you mean that you're doing this for the sake of applause and attention and look at me? Meanwhile, they can't seem to figure out the relationship, commitment, or family dynamic between the two of you. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're in this 7 of Swords speed racer or foot racer, whatever? Like, what are you running off with? Once again, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? It's that same energy at the start of this that's cold and strategic. Yeah, it's kind of like, well, spotlight, there you are, nowhere to hide, nowhere to go. We see you. They're like, shit, I guess I have to try and figure out how to make this relationship with Aquarius work. It makes me think of our new neighbors over there. They bicker, they fight, they clearly don't like each other, even though they have some sort of attraction to each other. But yet, they can't seem to get along or communicate and talk through the problems in a progressive way where they stop happening. They stop taking place. So instead, they kind of use their pet, their dog, cute dog, big dog. They kind of use their dog or their pet as a little bit of like a middle ground. It's almost like if they can play with that loving, caring, nurturing energy with the pet, nothing to see here. An outsider or someone that just happens to overhear it somehow because they're super loud would be like, oh no, it just sounds like a loving, fun family because they're making their cute baby pet voices to the animal, and it's sort of like it sounds like they're all getting along. But then as soon as the two of them go out in public together, they're at each other's throats, arguing, fighting, complaining about each other, calling each other names, disrespecting each other, putting each other down. And that's what I'm kind of looking at here. Let's play house or let's play happy family. It's like, oh, look at me, look how great of a person I am playing energetically with the pet or the family pet or the dog or the cat or the kids or the children. But they're a little bit of a square so that when the two of you happen to go face to face or eye to eye with each other and there's no middle person or buffer, all of a sudden it's all hell breaks loose. But let's kind of play that part or play that character or play that role for the sake of look how good it makes me look. Meanwhile, between the two of you, like I said, They've emotionally checked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in, Aquarius. 7 cards in, they have emotionally checked out. And they're studying you like a hawk. And unfortunately, like I said, like a light switch, they're like, I'm dealing with Aquarius. And even me stepping into that role or stepping into that character or select your player, they don't even want to do that. They don't even want to do that. But it does offer them some sort of exchange in return, which for some reason it's like, what do you mean? If that was it, if that's all you wanted, then what's your problem? Now what's your problem? Well, I still gotta fucking work on this relationship, commitment, or family dynamic with Aquarius. That's what your problem is. You're not happy. You don't want to be there, clearly. Emotionally speaking, you already checked out a long time ago. So then what are you fighting for when it comes to that 7 of Swords? That is pure strategy. That is pure strategy. The mind keeps the score because the emotions checked out a long time ago. Goodbye.